My best moment was probably playing my first game ever. Everybody dreams of playing in the NHL, and I got to do it in Edmonton at home in front of friends and family. So that has to be one of my top moments. Well, I was lucky enough that my dad played a little bit of hockey, so I got to watch him play. And then all the kids that I grew up with played hockey. From the time we were probably 4 or 5 years old, you either played street hockey, you played hockey at the outdoor rink, but it was hockey, probably 10 months of the year. Dave Smenko would go in that category, I think. He had a really good dry sense of humor and always had the right joke at the right time. A couple of funny things. Sometimes you let the rookie go race around the rink when it's his first game. You let him out first and he takes off without looking to see if anybody's following him. Or possibly you may have put a little bit of tape on one of his blades so he has a little crash and burn as he jumps on the ice. So there's lots of entertaining things you can do. For me, that's an easy one. I get to play with Wayne Gretzky and I get to play against Wayne Gretzky. So pretty easy pick there. Two shoulders I had screwed in. I had a knee where I tore a couple of ligaments in it and had to have them both repaired at the same time at 35 years old. So I'd say the knee was probably the hardest one. One, because I was old, and two, as a goalie, you'd use your knees every day. I'd have to say Glenn Sather. He's the one that gave me my first opportunity, and for us in Edmonton, not only was he our coach, he was a lot like a father figure. So he'd have been my best coach. I'd have to say any of the original 6 buildings. I like the history of the game. I love the old buildings. And all the old buildings were great. They were a little bit smaller, they were a little different, and they all had characters. So I love playing in those buildings. I think the best advice I could give him is to believe in himself. I don't think you can ever let anybody convince you that you can't do it. You have to believe it in your heart and never give up on that dream. I think hockey is going to take off and grow. I think as it's getting exposed to more kids and such that have never played the game, once they get that opportunity, they're going to take a love for it, just like we did as kids. So I think the game's going to continue to grow, and we're going to see a lot of progress in it. Well, 3-on-3, I think, is more of an offensive game. 5-on-5, you can play a defensive checking system, where 3-on-3, it's not going to be so much defensive. It's going to be puck control and creating outman rushes. So it's going to be definitely the high-end offensive side of it that's going to be different. I'm going to look for a player who's got lots of speed, lots of offensive creativity. I'm kind of that weird goalie that likes offense. So somebody that's very good in the offensive end. I'm not real worried about the defensive side of it, but it's all about speed, puck possession, and offensive creativity. I love 3-on-3 hockey. I love any kind of hockey that's about offense. I played in the 80s when it was all offense. So the fact that they're going to start a league of 3-on-3, we used to do it in practice, just because it's highly skilled. 2, it's always offense. There's not a whole lot of defense in it. So when they first brought it up, I thought it was going to be great. The fast pace and such is what's going to draw fans to it.